Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. The Flames will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. So the FIU Panthers will have some work to do after that short return. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
The give to the tailback. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Florida International. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off the touchdown pass.
So the Liberty Flames offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The run from the shotgun. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
Can anyone catch him? He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Working that left side now. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. He's still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And the Flames are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And he sprints to the end zone.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Leaves it with the running back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. FIU pushing tempo. They'll run play action. He's got it. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. FIU set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
That's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
It's caught downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Handoff from the gun. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Smashes through the tackle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, FIU. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Gets it out quickly. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. To the ground with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Panthers will hustle to the line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Line is set on 3rd down. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. With the catch, it's Smith. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll test the right side. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Salter. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
From the gun, the running back has it. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Flames want to crank the tempo. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin them deep. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Past the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. With jet sweep pass. Past the 40. Running toward the tape. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Flames.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Florida International offense is back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here comes the hurry up. Off play action on 1st down. Escapes the sack. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking for a crease. It's Lawrence. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. Play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, now forcing a 4th down.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Copeland. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He got it. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some
Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. On his feet at the 40. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Liberty! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give out of the gun. At the 40, there he goes. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. These DBs going to give a little cushion. To throw, it's Jenkins. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. The give to the back. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
And the Flames, how about this, a fake? Unloads it left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
FIU pushing tempo.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you. You've got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. To the air, it's Jenkins trying to get to him. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They're going back to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Owens. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 40. He's at the 40. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
They'll go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Flames trying to pay off the touchdown. The quarterback sneak pays off as he gets it across the goal line. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they forget the kick. He's going to throw it. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. With this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. FIU pushing tempo. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Tosses it incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Finds a tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And as It's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
He's got 98 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Owens. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Hey, man, that's really good decision-making there by the quarterback, too, because that play is called early in the downs because you're hoping to take a shot, right? You're hoping to push it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. To the air, it's Jenkins. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. FIU set up with another first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Power football with the run. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Balls at the 14. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Snap from the gun on third down. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They move the tight end all over. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
A third and long coming up here. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're bringing heat. Catch in the middle, it's Mobley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Florida International, 27. Returner goes out of bounds.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Corners are going to bail. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines. It stands on the result of the play. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's taking the deep shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take